Hello everyone, so a new Bleach game came out, Bleach Era, and I'm gonna give a review on it because it's been getting a lot of hate in the Discord server, clearly, because I mean it got locked down, so I'm just gonna give my opinion and thoughts on it. So yeah, game's pretty solid, in my opinion. Sure, there's not much to do, but it did just come out, and I believe it has been worked on for like at least 6 months probably. So, eh. So I guess I'll probably give my complaints. Really, the only complaints I have, like I just said, there's not that much to do besides just farm enemies, and you can't kill really any other enemies. Like you can't do boss fights or any of the special enemy types because they just destroy you. And I'm level 50. I haven't got my Bonkai yet, but yeah. I'd say the other complaint is there's sometimes a lot of delays. For example, if you like, let me show you an example. Uh, enemies. There's basically like a PvP kind of thing you can do. It's kind of like what's a good way to explain it? In GPO, how you can pull the enemies up, kind of like that. Oops, I messed it up. Like that, hold them up. Sometimes when you do that, you can. So normally when you do that, you can M1 immediately after. Well, sometimes it just you can't use any skills, so then you get punished for up tilting. I guess that's a good way to put it. Like you kick them up or whatever. So yeah, the reason it's a big deal is because you can do little comp. Let me just kill this dude. He's annoying. Okay, that was it. So it's annoying because there's certain skills that you can do combos with. For example, I like to use let me I like to use Ascending Heaven and Shadow Slice in when I up tilt because it actually allows me to land them, so it's quite nice. Yeah, so the two things, like I said, well, there's more, but two things so far, flaws would be not that too much content, as in not much to do besides just farm enemies, and the other thing would be, of course, a bunch of delay and lag. Also, enemies fall through the map, and well, not always. Sometimes though, if you like down slam them, cause like when you knock them up in the M1 combo and then you punch them down at the end of it, it sometimes glitches them through the floor. Which I mean, it's a bug, but it is helpful because it kills them and you get credit for it. So it's nice. The other thing I'd say would be I wish there was actual icons and stuff here, cause they don't appear. Only like two of the moves actually have icons. It's kind of annoying. And I think that it would be nice if I forgot what it's called, so I'm just gonna say like the elemental abilities, they would appear here, and they wouldn't have to automatically, you wouldn't have to awaken, I mean, or activate the ability before just to show the abilities. I mean, of course you wouldn't be able to use them, but it would just, appear. And something I wish they would do. So here, this is my. Let me copy and paste. I got such a nice name. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. Fuji Kujaku. Actually, I think I did it right. Yeah, so I got ice. It's kind of cool. So ice spikes. Oh yeah, with this, it's aimed with your mouse, and if you're on shift lock, because like your camera is like facing forward, it sometimes shoots behind you, so not all of them hit. So to basically use the skill, you need to be out of shift lock, which is very obnoxious because it's kind of hard to do that mid-fight, because it messes you up. And also, you might notice, doing like things like dashing takes stamina, and you don't regen stamina in this form with the elemental ability. So I think what they should do is they should make it so that, well, two things. I think that you should be able to regen stamina. It should just be like it should just be like half the stamina regen speed than normal. And or the second option I think would just make it so that there's a cooldown on it. And that might be kind of annoying, but I think it would be like 5 minutes, and then like I don't know, like a minute cooldown, and they could reactivate it. Something like that would be better than, because it's kind of annoying. You have to put away your sword to regen, and then when you pull it back out, you have to do the whole thing again. But there's a cooldown on it, of course. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like if they're gonna make it so it costs stamina drain, there should only be like a 20-second cooldown, or something maybe a little shorter. I also noticed that there's a... Oh yeah, the other thing, I wish they were a lot more descriptive in the wiki, I mean the Trello, because it's kind of hard to understand a lot of the stuff, because there's not that much info. Which I mean technically isn't the game's problem, but still, it's kind of annoying. Alright, now let's move on to the stuff I actually like. When the game isn't... when the game's not delaying, being like buggy and laggy, the PvC system is actually like really fun in my opinion. It's really clean. It's like kind of reminds me of GPO or something like that. It's cool. Just like the M1 combo you can do where you knock them up and then slam them down. I think that's pretty cool. I also like there's a decent variety of skills, and of course there's skills that everyone has, and then there's like the 2 skills that are element exclusive. So yeah, I think that's kind of the other Bleach game I played. What was it? Let's see. It was made by the same people who made there we go, Reaper. The Reaper game. It was pretty good, but then I got boring because I don't know, it's kind of just boring. So yeah, I'm glad that this game has a much better, I guess, better PvP system. It's a lot better. Also, I mean, it would be nice if they added one more skill for each element slash resurrection and Bankai and all of that stuff. It would be nice if they had one more skill to all of them. Add a little bit more. And hopefully they should add like some PvP stuff. Would be cool. Oh yeah. I also like the game's decently high quality. I don't know, it's pretty high quality compared to other Bleach games I played. It looks pretty good. The map's decent. So I like how there's like a portal that you go to different places with. But I really... Okay, my bad. It's also a feature where you can see enemies and players by pressing J, which is nice. Also, this menu is pretty clean. It's nice. I like it. Clothing. Oh yeah, the other thing, I think they should lower reroll element to like 100, or like half it, or make it less than half, because I feel like 300 is a lot more. That's not even really, it's not even like a good thing about the game. It's just something that I forgot to mention before. And yeah, I would say leveling system's okay. I mean, it's not that hard to level up, especially since there's 3 codes in the game. I'll link them in the description, because why not? Or not link them, but I'll just put them in the description, because yeah, why not? One of them gives I think 1 hour of EXP boost and 1 hour of drop boost. And the other one is... Actually, 2 of them do that. And then one of them is just... No. One of them is drop and hour. And I meant drop and XP. And then the other is XP, and the other final one is drop. So, yeah. Like I said, I think it looks pretty nice. I bet I'm gonna get copyrighted for that music. There's also, of course, the portal. PvP is pretty clean, like what I said, when it's not lagging. I mean, I feel like there's not really any point of doing this guy. I mean, it makes sense, because, like, but like, if you see this, I had to kill level 50 NPCs or higher. And you rarely find any of those. I mean, like, I had trouble finding, like, level 45s and higher from the last quest, but it's mainly just level 30s to 40, like 41, 43, 42, something like that. I mean, I can look for some, but yeah, there's like none. So I think what they should do is increase for these guys, the Soul Reapers. They should make it so that they can spawn as 45 to like and higher. Should be a lot more frequent, because I rarely find. And also, there's no point of doing this quest, and there's not really any point doing the other quest, because when you turn this in, it only gives you like, I don't know, like a fifth of your no, more like yeah, like a fifth. You get most of the XP from actually killing the enemies in the quest and not turning it in, which I guess makes sense because that would make it more of a bandit meter. But I think it would be nice if it was a little more XP. Although I think they did buff it, so yeah. I'm gonna so it's like, I don't know. I'll put up like a screenshot of all the trash talking. There's like so much here. Let me pull this up. Give me 1 second. So yeah, if you look over here, there's not really much. It doesn't say anything about these, but announcements. Let me go over to media. Just if you go over here, it's just, I don't know if you can see that much, but okay, this isn't that much. Bot commands, like they locked everything. There's no channels you can talk in. Look at, I mean, I like these because I don't like the blocking system. That's the other thing. This, it's like there's so many people hating on the game. It's just, it's kind of sad. And in the VCs and stuff, everyone was like shit talking the devs, bug reports, just trash talking the game, player reports, just like I said, just trash talking the game. Like it's just everything is just it's just trash talking. I wish, yeah, I wish the see the thing is, it's like the combat's clean and everything, but it definitely needs some sort of, what's the word? Like the blocking, and it needs there shouldn't be as much lag and everything. Also, yeah, the Trello, it's pretty much broken. There's, oh, not broken, but it really doesn't explain anything. Like what NPCs are, it says nothing about that. So yeah, I really hope they fix everything. All right, let's go back to the game. So yeah, really, the game just, it needs to be fixed. They need to add more content. Just, yeah, all in all, just add more content. Maybe, I don't know, in my opinion, reduce some of the reroll game passes for like abilities and stuff. Add a feature where you can buy katana with some sort of currency or something, like to change the color, because I don't know. I don't feel like there's any point of spending money on changing a katana color. I mean, I got a pretty ugly one in my opinion, but yeah, just, I don't know, more content, less buggy and laggy. Hopefully they next update they fix all this stuff. I'm probably gonna go try and get my Bankai. I'm editing this, so yeah. Hopefully you agree, or not necessarily agree, but understand what I'm trying to say with like the flaws and good things about the game. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video and see ya.